Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tari here at I Will Define Myself. We are going to go ahead and dive into this timeless spiritual message. Okay, so this is going to be a reading for the group, for the collective. If you found it, if it came across your timeline, your feed, I truly believe that during this moment right now and future time, whatever, whenever you see it, it is time for you to receive it. Okay? So let's go ahead and dive in and see what message Spirit has for you during this time. I hope that everyone is doing well overall. There's so much going on in the world, and I hope that you are protecting yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as much as possible. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what messages do you have for the collective? Whoa. Okay. I won't take this whole deck because I don't think it's about the whole deck. But what we had on top was options. Options, options, options. With options comes decisions. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Interesting. There could be something during this time that you were on the fence about. You could be overwhelmed with options, maybe feeling like you need to create some options for yourself. We are in Aries season, right? Fresh starts, new beginnings. You kind of have this masculine energy coming through of sort of getting things done. And you could be asking yourself, what are my options? Like, what else is out there for me? Let's see what else Spirit has coming through. Interesting. We keep getting like multiple cards that want to like come out, which is very, very interesting. So I'm going to, we're going to roll with it, people. We're going to roll with it because this is the second time that's happened. And I personally do not believe in coincidences like that when reading. I feel like cards want to come out, they want to come out. So we have children coming out, and we'll use the tarot to clarify these. So you guys could, this could be family related for some of you, as it relates to, you could potentially be thinking about having children, potentially adoption, maybe even considering like childhood care, what's going to be the best options if you look at it from like a literal sense, right? And this is going to vary, but we could also think about generically or generally what options mean and what children symbolize and represent. Which intuitively, I feel like this is more about what children represent. Sort of like that innocence, kind of like that fool energy, right? I can conquer and do anything in the world because no one else has told me that I can't. So if I said I'm going to be like, if I say I'm going to be, you know, as tall as the Iron Giant and I'm going to reach the moon like from Earth, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Like nothing is going to stop me, right? We have ghosts that's also coming through. what are you not seeing? Or maybe what is not being revealed to you? Um, I personally get the feeling that you could potentially be leaving something behind, or really just kind of going inward, kind of isolating yourself so that you can have that space to like explore what your options are. Sometimes being surrounded by people asking for advice, all of the things can really cloud one's judgment, right? It can really kind of cloud that intuitive voice within because you just have like so much going on. And sometimes you just need to go ghost. Sometimes you just need to go hermit mode. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe when pulling the tarot that the hermit card does come out, because I'm really giving that like it's time for you to hold space and take space for your dreams, right? And really, what does that look like for you? I feel like you are surrounded by options, or you feel like you need to create some options for yourself and you really need to pivot and kind of focus on certain skills for yourself. But you can't be afraid to do it. Like, now is the time to make those moves, right? Like, we're in Aries season. We have around spring as a time, right? So like now is the time, people. Now is the time. Not later, not during the summer. Like, it's like act now, right? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Except for don't. Speak now. Okay? So the time for action is now. We have Ravenous coming through, okay? I get the feeling that this is something that you have been desiring, right? It's something that is deep within you. It's something that you have genuinely been desiring, that you've been craving, but there's something that's really been holding you back. And a lot of the times it's more than likely some aspect of fear, okay? But you have this feeling within you that's like, oh my gosh, like I can no longer put up with this. I can no longer be in this job situation. I can no longer be in this relationship. I can no longer work for someone else. I can no longer be taken for granted. I can no longer. And you have this desire for more. And it's okay to have a desire for more. It's okay to want more out of your life and for your life, and to have dreams and aspirations and to want to see those come to fruition. It's okay. We have family coming through. Now, again, for some of you guys, I do feel like this is literally like family related. Okay. We have family, we have children, we have options coming through. So you could also be truly thinking about family dynamics, relationships during this time. Okay. You could be getting ghosts from family, right? You could be reevaluating your relationship dynamics, right? Friends that feel like family, family that are family, chosen family, all the above. And are they currently in alignment with where you are trying to go, with what you are trying to do? Okay. And is there support there, right? Is there support there? Let's pull from the tarot and see what we have coming through for you guys. See if we can clarify this a little bit. See if we can clarify this some. Look, spring is springing, okay? Spring is springing. You have Two of Wands energy coming through. You have fire energy coming through. Make that decision. Make that leap. Now is the time. Don't put it off. Don't hold off. It's like now is the time. And part of you guys, in not making the decision just yet, you could just be thinking about it way too long, right? Like you could be thinking about it. And the amount of time that you've been thinking about it, you have gotten analysis paralysis. And it's like you've gotten in this stage where like your wheels are just turning and spinning, and you're just like, and it's 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 crippling in a sense, and you haven't made like any movements. Okay, you haven't made any movements whatsoever, which is kind of interesting. Okay, kind of interesting. So you have the Hanged Man coming through, but it came in reverse. Okay, so we have a major arcana card coming through, but it's coming in reverse. And then we have the Sun card coming through, but it's also coming in reverse. So happiness, I will say this, happiness is a choice. Okay? There are some of you guys that you're in the space that you're in because you've created it. And you are crippling yourself with your inability to move forward. I think that you have been spending, it seems as if you've been spending a lot of time weighing all of your options and trying to figure out which direction to take, but you've been so caught up in trying to anticipate every outcome for every movement, for every action, that you have kind of made yourself stuck, or like you feel stuck, and now you kind of feel like I don't know if I can do anything, right? Because you've in a way psyched yourself out. But Spirit wants you to know, like, the approach that you need to take in order to take steps. There's nothing wrong with having like an action plan, right? But nothing ever becomes a reality without action. And you've been holding off long enough. It's not, don't be like, oh, I just need 6 more months, or what if I just wait, or I don't have the time. Like, maybe I have kids and I can't do that. My family is telling me I can't do this. Like, there's so many what ifs, right? But your what ifs aren't necessarily positive what ifs. Your what ifs are like, oh, I'm going to have like, I'm going to host a car wash tomorrow to raise money. But what if it rains? What if it's thunderstorms? What if a hailstorm comes through, right? It's not like, what if the weather is perfect and I raise like over $5,000, right? And it's one of those things where it's like you've kind of been stuck on like this hamster wheel of like analysis paralysis. Okay, what if, but you're not having positive thoughts, but there's a part of you that's really just like on the inside, and it's like yelling at you. It's like, do something. Okay, just go for it. Just take a leap. Just go for it, right? Harness that 7 of Pentacles energy and move. All you have to do, you may not be able to see the full staircase, but you can take one step at a time. Right? You can even feel one step at a time going down a staircase. So you don't have to know the full picture. There are some situations where you have to see the full picture in order to understand how the puzzle piece fits in, right? But then there are some things where that's not the case. And literally what you have to do is build it together piece by piece, brick by brick, and achieve the vision. But you gotta have some kind of movement first. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? All right, we have this card that want to come out, and I don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss it at all. don't want to miss it at all. So we have 10 of Wands, fire energy coming out. Okay. I imagine you are tired. I imagine you are because, I mean, you have literally been dancing around your options. You've literally been like, what if this, what if that? And you guys, when I tell you there is nothing worse than like mental exhaustion when it comes to trying to really execute something, put something into practice or to move forward, that mental exhaustion plays such a huge part and a huge role. And you've slick kind of been mentally handicapping yourself, right? Like, spirit wants you to know that the sun energy is there, happiness is there, but it's a choice. It's a choice. The time isn't later, the time is now. The time is now. You have this burning feeling and desire inside, right? But you lack you lack the wonder, and you lack the, I'm going to describe it as fool energy, and I'm surprised it hasn't popped out, to really make a decision and to go for it and believe that, you know, no matter what, like, because you've chosen your passion, your purpose, and from the heart, like, all is going to be well, right? Are you surrounding yourself with people? I feel like too, this is something else that's contributing to the confusion is the fact that you've talked to so many people about it. You have talked to so many people about it. You've asked them for their opinions. You've been like, do you think I can do this? Do you think now is a good time? Da 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 da, blah, 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 blah. When what you really need to be doing is getting ghosts. You need to be getting ghosts. You need to be reconnecting with the divine, reconnecting with your inner self, reconnecting with your inner knowing, and the fact that you can trust yourself so that you can move forward and not be stuck in this stage of analysis paralysis. Okay, let's see what angel messages are coming through for you guys. What angel messages are coming through? By the way, you guys, I'm currently working on my life coaching certification. And analysis paralysis is something that I've learned about, and it's just so interesting that it just really fits and kind of covers like what this entire message is about. We have take a step back. Take a step back and take a step in, okay? And by that I mean your thoughts. Spirit means your thoughts, because they are racing, but they're not racing in like a, they're racing to the point where like they're kind of making you tired. Okay, you have raised your vibration. What are you doing? What are you surrounding yourself with? What are you ingesting during this time? Because I feel like a lot of what you're surrounding yourself with, what's coming through, is something that is really clouding your judgment, clouding your ability to see what happiness can truly look like for you, even though the energy is there. Okay, and then we have opportunity and change. Opportunity and change coming through for you. Opportunity and change. Okay, you have options. All right, you may feel like, you know, you've got too many, but what you need is vision. Okay, you need vision, right? And I would encourage you to, whatever your passion, whatever your purpose is, I encourage you to go for it. Okay, around spring, around now. Okay, go for it now. But again, you need to quiet the noise, get out of your head, get into your body, but get into your spirit more than anything. Okay, trust that you can do it. Adopt that fool energy, that childlike energy, and whatever it is that is burning inside of you, that thing that you just keep coming back to inside, that you were just craving and so ravenous about, go for it. Go for it, okay? No one can make this decision but you. No one can do it but you. You are surrounded by opportunity and change. Take a step back and really envision what it is that you desire and what is genuinely going to bring you joy, peace, and happiness. Okay? All right, you guys. Last but not least, let's see what spirit animal energy we have coming through for you. What spirit animal energy do we have coming through? We have hummingbird spirit. Be here now. Take a step back and be here now. As I stated before, you've had so much time spent in that head of yours. So much time. So much time that you've gotten analysis paralysis. Okay? And what spirit wants you to do is to be present. Okay? There's no time like the present. Spirit, are there any other messages for the collective? That's a great one, though. The hummingbird spirit. Be here. Be here. Be present. We have mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. I will say this, right? Because I think that's very interesting. Okay? Tend to the small things. I just heard small but mighty. Short but powerful. The little things add up. Right? Consider habits that you have, habits that you don't have, maybe habits that you should have, and the little changes that you can make in your life to raise your vibration, the little changes that you can make to connect back with spirit and to connect back with yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have spider spirit coming through. Make your dreams real. Make your dreams real. Okay? Now is the time. Okay? There's no time like the present. Okay? All right, lovelies. That is all I have for you. I hope this message resonated. If it did, please like the video. It's completely free. It just helps the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you join the family. I try to post as often as possible while still having a full-time job, but I love reading and sharing spiritual messages, encouraging words for you all, and I would love to welcome you into Parliament. Comment, let me know what you thought, if this resonated as well, and as I've already stated before, subscribe to the channel. Please take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Until next time, I'm going to love you and leave you.